Let's talk about it. Any topic with DJ Nyamafood and Nadine. Reasoning on Passion live stream. Reasoning on Passion live stream. Reasoning on Passion live stream. Reasoning. Harry Joseph, you get me through my day. Me tings read.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence for the healing from the past.
Me tings read.
Lifestyle the thing that's on the healing of the start.
Me tings read.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence for the healing from the
Me
past.
tings read.
Lifestyle the thing that's on the healing of it. We have Magnum Iris, Mass and Frontal Left so was up on Spirulina. That a fight cancer can spirit wheat grass and the green formula. Blueberry beetroot, copper open every chakra. Roots and bitters, purge and give powers. It may ring, get no work, you need more than prayers. Wheeling like flowers, can't work for you. What's trying cashew, try seed and bananas.
Me tings read.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence for the healing from the
Me
past.
tings read.
Lifestyle the thing that's on the healing of the
Me
start.
tings read.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence for the healing from the
Me
past.
tings read.
Lifestyle the thing that's on the healing of the start.
Straight to the point, no tricks. Who no know? I lay the eclipse. Them say me too radical. Fi rise up me vice. Me not too general. Me come fi so cynical. Them size up the eye, cause me things stay spiritual. Them too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Dep on the ends, me a chill with the friend them. And one of them knows say me lend them. Shoulda know is a try fi destroy the eye, but me vibes them cry to end them. Never you hide, comprehend them. Cause they clean heart, now go bend them. Me have to work for the price, earth for the price, rise for the price. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Them say me too radical, fi rise up me vice. Me no too general, me come fi so cynical. Them size up the eye, cause me things stay spiritual. Them too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise.
Yes, guys. Welcome. Welcome back in the hot seat this week. It's DJ Nyamafood alongside Lady, none other than Lady Magic. As you can see, Nadine is not with us this week, but you know what time it is. you know what time it is. She will be popping up at some point. We would assume, but yeah. And big shout outs to those people over there at Twitch right now checking in. Big up yourself over by Twitch. Stream Elements. Big up yourself. All right. Big shout outs reaching out to Lady Magic. How you doing? Are you? Are you?
I'm good, thank you. Greetings, everybody. I'm good,
Okay.
thank you. How are you? How's your week or last week?
Well,
How was it?
man's alive, you know. Man's not hot,
Give
you know.
thanks. Give
Man's
thanks.
not.
And your weekend?
That was a bit very much tiring because music is playing now. We're back out in streets playing music, so back to it again. And I'm just all over the place, man. Like, have you noticed my voice is still not even recovered fully? But yeah, I was at a few events and I screamed and I shout, got people moving, and it was just crazy, man. Crazy.
Vibe, yeah?
You know what I mean?
That's
But yeah,
nice.
I mean, um, first I must say big up to everybody who is watching on all platforms right now. Every one of these platforms are working. So as you know, people, what you need to do, just bust that little one share. We do apologize for not broadcasting last week due to unforeseen circumstances, but we do apologize and we hope that we will keep you guys smiling from this Monday onwards. All right. So I can say after this whole pandemic drama, do you think we're getting back to some form of life, normal life, Magic? What do you think?
Um, I don't know, I feel like people just taking it one step at a time. I feel like people are trying to, but we've had big changes. There's so much changes. Laws have changed. The way how we shop has changed. The way how we operate as a society has changed. So I don't feel like we can ever get back to normal. I feel like people need to kind of embrace this new reality.
So is this you in your mind, or is this the way how you see things are going?
That's just the way, yeah, that's the way how I see things. It's like, everything goes back to like how people see things. And I just feel that, for us as a people, how our struggle is and our fight is anyway. So we're always having to kind of like Jim Screechy through the thing and jump through loopholes to kind of get through, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I suppose for us and certain people's mentality, I feel like it's just about, navigating through this new reality because we're always having to battle something anyways. Do you know what I mean? So it's about learning these new potholes. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? That we're not
Okay.
aware of.
Okay then. So like I said, the show must go on. So I
Really?
must say big shout outs to my friend Mr. Owen. Big up yourself, Owen. Sorry guys, my voice is a bit cloaky. And
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to get back the real you know, never
Sounds
food
like you had
voice.
enough excitement over the weekend food.
Yeah, I think I should have sucked on some lime really, but
Yeah.
time is time is time is time. So yeah, big shout outs to engineer, big shout outs to the host, and big shout outs to the team behind the scenes right now who are up and making this thing run as it should do. Okay. But like I said, guys, coming your way, there's a lot more to see coming your way from Passion Live Streaming, as we say before. So let's just get into this lovely, lovely reasoning show. Are you ready? Okay.
Forever ready.
What was that clip? Was that your nails?
Forever ready.
I like that sound, man. I like that sound. Okay. So yeah, before we get some more people forwarding, wow, okay. Before we get some more people forwarding, I just want to say I did kind of miss the show last Monday. Um, Monday night came and I was like, twiddling my fingers, thinking, what to do now? Because normally I would be doing the show. You know them kind of ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, what to do now? But yeah,
I had a bit of a headache. I had a bit of a headache, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a bit of a headache. So even though I had the headache, I was still kind of like meant to be on the show, innit?
So if the show was you know, if it did go ahead, would you have still done the show with your headache?
At that time,
Yeah.
well, why not?
Okay. Big up yourself. That's dedication right there. I like that answer. See there? Boom, bam, you pass.
You're so mixed
Anyway,
up.
let's get into this. And again, guys, good night. Good night to Miss Simone, Christine. Good night, Nikki. Good night to everybody who's checking in. Apologies for Nadine not being here tonight. You know,
I
um,
know.
unforeseen circumstances, she can't be here tonight. So, you know, it's one of them ones. But yeah, the show must go on. So again, for everybody who's just checking in, we do apologize for not being here last week. Got some serious messages from some people. Oh God, you wouldn't imagine. Some people's like, "Yo, why is the show not on?" I'm like, sorry,
Don't lie.
God
Don't
no.
lie.
I was like, mad, like.
Ooh, child.
Now, honestly, some people came at me, but they kind of understand in the end. I said, yo, you know the thing, go man. Sometime, you know, coffee, sometime tea. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes Nadine, sometimes you know say me, sometimes you say people, you know, say she. Yeah. I'm trying to rhyme. I'm trying to rhyme. Sorry. But yeah, my weekend was a blast, man. I was busy. And yeah, big up to everybody who's checking in. Guys, you know what to do. Just bust a little one share as usual. And let's just get it's cracking, all right? So let's see if Magic can handle me on her own. You know them ones. Because normally she'd have Nadine to kind of defend her, ain't it?
You're
So
making
let's
me
just
feel a bit nervous now.
is it? Don't be
Make-
nervous. Don't be
You're
nervous.
making me
Nah,
nervous.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna beat you up. Don't worry. I'll go easy. I'll go very easy. All right. So all right. The first one we're gonna jump on then. And you know I haven't seen Rhonda. Where's Rhonda? Because Rhonda normally would be checking in. What's going on with Rhonda, man? But let's just wait and
Greetings,
see.
Simone.
Yeah, let's just wait and see. Okay. So the first one I wanted to jump on was right, Magic. From your very smart brain that you've got right over there, yeah? What can a woman do to stop her husband or partner from cheating?
Beat
That's
him.
from yeah, that's from your brain. What do you think a woman can do to
Beat him.
stop her husband or even man
Beat
stop
him.
their partner
Beat him.
from cheating?
I'm joking.
You notice I'm trying to like not even listen what you're saying because I'm like, what you just say?
I don't think you can stop anybody from cheating. It's so funny, because I shared a post, was it yesterday or the day before?
Really?
About yeah.
You don't think?
Yeah. That I think the post said something like you know, is cheating a choice or a mistake? And I just feel that you
There's
can't really stop anybody from cheating.
to me, there's always a way, you know. I
It's your
think there's
choice. It's a choice. You
no,
can't stop somebody from
nah,
cheating.
you can.
You can't stop a person from doing. It's their free will to do what the hell they want to do with their life.
Well,
You can't stop a person from doing what they want to do.
I think you can.
How? It's not your life.
There's always a way, though.
Okay, yeah, there's ways of doing a lot of things. Whether that way is right, like I said, you could beat him.
Right.
You
So
could put them
so
6 foot under.
so if you
That's gonna
beat,
stop them.
so if you beat your partner, you're telling me that could be a reason, a way of stopping him.
Yeah, because if you beat him
Nah,
to death, then
nah,
yeah, because if
because
you beat the person to death, then obviously they're not gonna cheat no more, innit? They're not even gonna be alive.
no, because look, all right, you know you got some type of people who likes beating, yeah. So let's just say them knows every time them cheat, you're gonna beat them. Them will cheat more because they want more beating. Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah, I suppose so.
There you go.
I suppose so. But
There
like I
you
said,
go.
like I'm not, condoning any type of violence in relationships or anything like
So
that.
what?
It's very
No, I
unhealthy and
didn't
very
say beat
toxic.
then. You should have
Yeah,
said beat.
because you asked the question. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? And that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah.
Because I personally believe that you can't stop people from doing what they want to do with their life. Do you know what I mean? The only way you can stop a person from cheating on you is to leave that situation.
Okay.
You know,
Now,
because then it's not going to affect you no more.
in all fairness, again, I hear what you're saying. but I'm going to disagree because, all right, let's just say you've got a partner and your partner has cheated on you and you found out the reason why your partner has cheated on you. And let's say it was probably something you did or probably something you said. Because sometimes, when people cheat, there's always a reason. Somebody don't just cheat, so I'm
It's a
telling you.
it doesn't, but why does the reason matter when it's a choice that you're making to do? The cheating is an action. So you're choosing to
Yeah,
carry out an action.
yeah,
It's your
Owen.
choice. The reason there is no the reason is not valid.
All
It's
right,
a choice.
all right. Let me show you something now. And this is
Definitely, Owen.
factual, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Rhonda now. Wow, Rhonda, you late, man. Don't be late again. Next time you're late, you're gonna get a yellow card. But yeah, now we're talking
Greetings, Rhonda.
we're talking about cheating, Rhonda. How can you stop your partner from cheating? All right. So I'm saying, if you really, really, and you and this person say really check for each other, yeah.
What you
And
saying? You can give them an ultimatum, basically.
well, nah, not necessarily, because
Well, that could also be
well,
a
in
form of
some
them,
right,
a
so
deterrent of them not to
in
cheat.
some relationships, when they give ultimatum, then it kind of shows a little bit of authority, and some people don't like when you show too much. Like you are the. You get me? Some people don't like that, and they'll react to that. You know what I mean? Out of every, as my mother used to tell me, out
Yeah.
of where you go, out of every action, there's always a
A
reaction.
reaction. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So what I
Agreed.
was saying, if you're with somebody and you're
Mm,
that person really check for each other, and let's
mm,
just say you're a person where you used to say good morning. All right.
mm,
And then all of a sudden now you stop saying good morning.
mm,
This person will start looking at you different, like, hold on there. But she used to say good morning every morning. She used to
mm,
hug me and give him a little kiss. Now she
mm,
stopped do it. So that
mm.
that right there is an action that can cause a reaction to say,
Yeah.
I wonder if she don't care about me no more. I wonder if she gone off, because sometimes we men feel these kind of ways.
Yeah.
When a
Vice
woman,
versa.
yeah, when a woman do something different from what she normally would do it make us
Vice
start think,
versa.
Lord have mercy, I wish she hear, I want go on. You know what I mean? So then,
Yeah.
so then, if you and this person kind of sit down and talk it out before it go that far, that can stop that person from cheating on you. If you get what I'm saying. Remember,
I think that's quite shallow, though. Anyways,
shut
I think it's
come
quite shallow.
on, magic.
No, I think that's quite shallow, but each to their own. At the end of the day, like I said, you
Uh,
said what's going to stop a person from cheating,
yeah,
and ultimately, it's a choice.
but
It's a choice.
all right, all right, all right.
Like
I know
you
a lot of
decide whether
ladies.
you want to cheat or not.
Good night, Serlin. I know a lot of ladies might disagree, probably men as well, to say, look,
Of course, Owen. I'm sure Owen. I saw Owen pop up with a response.
yeah, Owen did say a person.
A person. Go on.
You go on.
Okay.
I
A
want to hear.
person will cheat if they choose to. You can't be a watch. You can't be or watch your partner 24/7. Period.
Okay, so again, having somebody or preventing somebody from cheating, that don't mean you have to watch them. That no, right? This is a different kind of level. Now, what we're trying to say, sometimes
Your
we
loyalty, yeah, but your loyalty alone should be a prevention measure.
no,
What do
because
you mean no?
sometimes our actions cause our partner to cheat. I'm telling you, man. I've seen it happen so many
Yeah,
times.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's not right and it's not valid. We're not saying that these things don't happen. We're saying, is it right and is it valid? And can that stop your partner from cheating? Because I feel like that's not a valid reason to
Okay.
stop a person from cheating.
All right.
They
What channel?
obviously want to do that. They obviously
No,
want to engage in that activity.
no,
That's
but
the reason why they done it.
that's just one I told you. You know, there's thousands.
Yeah, there's loads.
So
There's loads.
I'm gonna give you a next one now
Some
again.
some like some people might say that they feel lonely,
May I give you a next
and that
one?
they weren't getting no more attention. Like
May I
they
give you a
feel
next
lonely. They're looking for that affection. They're looking, for that attention from the opposite,
Can I give you a
you
next
know,
one?
sex.
You have a partner now, and your partner is a person who love sex, and
Yeah,
you're a person you love it, but not as much as your partner. And
yeah.
it's like every night your partner want to jump on you, you be like, John, get a break now, man.
No
And then
break.
you start you start ease up. Then obviously a man gonna say, oh, but she not please me enough. Like, I'm gonna look elsewhere because she can't angle this. That's
Hmm.
the next reason we can cause somebody for cheat.
Most definitely, but that means that you're not compatible then.
Yeah, but I'm just showing you though, you can stop somebody from cheating if you really decide, say, oh, you know what,
Yeah.
me I devote to this person 100, and no matter what it take, I'm
Hmm.
there. Then there's no reason for that person to go nowhere at all. If you're a person well of argue,
But you could give people all the reasons that they want, that
no,
you could give
you
them
can't
all the
give everything.
reasons. No,
You will
you could
never
give a
give
person
everything.
all the reasons, and if they just decide that's what they want to do, that's just their decision. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You could be the best. Look how many people that are the most perfect partners, and they
no,
get cheated on.
they're not perfect. Trust me. Don't
They
let them
are.
fool you. They're
They.
not. They're not. I'm
They're
telling you.
okay. Let's say that they're ideal. They're the ideal partner.
There's no such thing.
What do you
I've
mean? There's
never
no
ever,
such thing as the
because I've
ideal
never ever
partner?
believed that there's no such thing as ideal. Somebody always have to compromise in every way. There has to always be one that's willing to compromise.
I feel like in a relationship, within any connection, there is some level of compromising. However, I still believe that, you know, if a person wants to do something, they're going to do it, and there's nothing that you can stop them. No
Mhm.
sitting down and talking. It's down to the individual, it's down to the person, their character, what they stand for, their morals. That's just it. It's their decision.
And what you've just said, I'm not denying it, but I'm telling you, 10 out of 10 times, what you've just said is not normally the reasons. Can I read what Owen just posted? Because
Yeah.
he's wrote a literal book just now, so I'm gonna read it. But Owen said, sometimes you could have a brilliant partner and you both are happy with no reason to cheat, but an opportunity arises and boom, one of you cheat only because of an opportunity and not a reason. Okay?
Well, the
No,
opportunity, no. So when you wake up and you feel like, say, you've got an opportunity, that means the opportunity that you're
that's not.
choosing, the opportunity that you're choosing is still, you still had to choose that opportunity. You chose violence.
I don't really
You
believe
cho-
what Owen. Owen, I hear what you're saying about. I don't really believe that part still, cause
there ain't no. He's saying what I believe. He's saying what I'm saying. There
yeah,
don't
but
necessarily have to be a
all
reason.
right, so
There don't have to be
all
a
right.
reason.
So what
There
both of
don't
you?
have to be a reason. It's a choice.
Why not? Then you as a person will
There
say,
ain't
check.
no
Well, I know.
reason.
Well, I know. So you as a person will check for your partner then, and you say, Jano, you go. Say you go tonight, and
They
you're
just
on the
want
street.
to do it. They just
Well, I
want
know.
to do it. They're probably
Can I
polygamous.
finish? Can I finish, please? I don't want me to talk one time because it causes confusion. All right. So you and your partner go out. No, you go out tonight, and your
Yeah.
partner at home, and you say, boy, yeah, me I go on the road, me and the dog, them and I go do the road and ray. And you go out on the road, and we check it out now. Boom. To your general, the out already with the missus, and you out, and you say, Jano, say me know me that bring mama, and you say, Jano, you know what? I just will advise and I watch the face. And you go so boom, make two circle. And when you look, a little empress star give a couple winks and you say, yeah man, what? Anyway, you decide as a man say a whole a reasoning car. It's just a conversation, a whole of vibes or whatever it is. Car. People can have friends in it. People can have friends. But sometimes people take it too far. But anyway, you got someone now and you reach that level where reach like you can cross the bridge. You got to think and say, hold on there.
Do you not have to choose to cross the bridge?
Yes.
You don't have to choose to
but,
cross the bridge.
no, but right there, so is when you think to say, you know what, my woman
What is
good to me.
thinking? You're
woman
thinking you're
good to me,
making a
nah
choice.
do it. No, but right there, so you stop and you think, so shit, hold on. Mama the home right now, she will have vibe. Me know this for sure. And she nah this me
Right,
nah this
Mickey.
her. You know me nah this her.
The question was, can you stop your partner from cheating? The answer is no, you can't. Simple. Done it there. It's dead. You can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do within their heart, their body, and their soul. You're
Hey,
just beating around some bush that don't exist.
I
The bush
lie.
don't exist. The bush don't exist.
Which
The
bush?
bush don't exactly which bush.
But they talk about the corner, I road and
The
place
rate
where
that
I'm part.
you're beating around
Lord
some
the
bush
bush.
that don't exist.
Lord the bush. We don't like bush.
Right, 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 right.
Why you
If
have to say
somebody wants
bush?
to get up and choose violence, they're getting up and choosing violence. And in my opinion, if a person wants to cheat, then it doesn't matter what the other person is doing, it's down to them, innit? It's their free will. And it's
I
gonna mash up their
I
relationship. It's gonna
honestly
mash up.
I honestly do believe, yeah. And like I said, it wasn't just a person, you know. The question was your husband or wife, so no married. Yeah.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
one
It's
when I
still a
just
choice
stop
if you chose to
when
get
no no
married.
no when I just talk about a random people with us meet and greet, that's different. We're talking about commitment, vows, everything involved. Probably
Yeah, you chose to be
so
committed.
I'm
You
telling you, you
chose
can't prevent your your husband or
You
wife.
can't
Can't
prevent it.
you can't.
Listen, your vows are meant to restrict you from doing such things. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's still a choice. Just like you chose to make those vows, you're choosing to stay committed. Some people don't want to be committed. Even if you're married, you may come a point in your life because people change as they get older. Do you know what I mean?
Well, me can't tell you
So
this. Me can't tell you this. You see,
I'm not saying it's right, you know.
yeah.
I'm
So
just I'm just I'm just
me
looking at the
me
reality of life that
me can't
people
tell me
make
can't
a
tell you this.
choice.
Me can't tell you this 100%. Yeah, and I've
Yeah.
been there. I'm not right now. My ex-wife anyway, she didn't know where she we can't say it too. I've been married and I've never cheated on my wife. Never. I was married for over five years and I've never ever
I'm
cheated on
so
my
proud
wife.
to hear that. I'm
No,
so
girl, I'm
proud to
sure
hear
you
that.
know because you see when you make
But
vows.
that was your decision to keep those
Yeah,
vows.
but at that time when we did married and do we think she never given a reason for I go cheat neither.
Yeah, yeah.
So she prevented me. She prevented me from going to go cheat. If she was a idiot wife or a little lame wife, if that be the case at the time, yeah, then obviously I would have to say, you know what, I'm not
She
happy.
I don't think that she prevented you. She didn't prevent you. How did she prevent you?
Oh, and I just did. I was just trying, and you make Magica tell me about me fi stop go around the bush, and I tell me something about bush, bush, bush. You know, give me the time to explain, car. You see, so when me I say, make say it have a point to it, and people out there were married for 35 years or more, them never cheat on their wife, and don't think
Because they
opportunity.
chose
Well,
not
I know,
to.
but don't think opportunities didn't arise for them
Yeah,
cheat.
and they chose. It was their choice.
That's
They
why
chose.
that's why I said to you, say it's
So
still.
the other
Yeah.
person didn't stop
What
them.
make you know
It
I
was
give me a
that
chance?
person.
What make you know I give me a chance to
I've
talk?
already given you a chance. I've already given you your chance.
I make allow you for talk and see how long you talk for. Go on. You talk and me I see how long you're gonna talk for.
No, because you're saying that the person can stop them. And they can't stop them from doing nothing. They
We
don't
never
control. They don't
we
control their
never say
body.
stop. We say prevent.
You can't
Prevent.
prevent somebody from
Why you
doing anything
can't? Why you can't?
because it's the other person's choice to do that. You
Oh,
can tell the person, don't do that. I don't like it, etc., etc. But it's still down to that individual
okay.
to
When
do
when
that
I
or
say
not.
when I say that, Serling, I'm talking about, you know, you got some woman, them just married for the ring, them they really married for the vows, them they really married for, you know, the do's and the don'ts and the don'ts. Them just married
Mhm.
for the ring, married for the money, married for the riches, the wealth, or whatever. And them one them I talk about. In no disrespect, but yeah. And then we're
Mhm.
talking about, because them not really go for the proper meaning of being married. They
Well,
just
this is
wanted to be
it.
called Mrs. Whatever and have a nice diamond ring or whatever it be on their finger to
This
say
is
they're
it.
driving nice cars and blah 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 and the lifestyle. That's what we mean. Them not really value the husband in a no farmer way. Your wife is out there like that. Trust me.
Yeah,
Them know see the
definitely.
man probably have 1 5 year left to live, and them just decide to, "Hoy, me I run in, I invest my little part from early. So when this dude gone, I'm me the boss. You know what I mean? Riches right there. So that's the ones I was talking. Momo, good night. How you doing? So Serlin said, if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat if it's in you. All right. And we do get that. But we're talking about the prevention. That's what we're talking about. As a husband or a wifey. And that we're not talking about as partners alone. We are talking about proper devoted, married vows, everything. Yeah, you have to
Rogers
think
blazing.
twice. Have to think twice. Because remember, you're going to swear upon the Bible, man. Who believe in a God? I got to take it serious. I did. Coming and run certain joke with Father God. Remember, me tell you this. Okay?
Exactly, but then that's between you and God. That's not. That's because
Uh,
Rhonda's blazing.
Rhonda is feisty. Let me read her comments though, because every comment need to be read. Rhonda said, Nyamafood had to keep his skin quiet for a good reason. That why? Yes, because I was married. That was the reason. So yeah, you got your answer. That was right. When you're married, you don't go to your place nor day. You keep it
Period.
100. When you got a
Period.
good woman around you, you don't go around her. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't do them things, man. You just keep it 100 and circle. You know what I mean? Talk and do your do, but you just don't cross the line. I'm a sound. I'm so magic. If you have a
You're
good
gonna.
man,
You're
magic.
gonna.
All right,
You're.
magic. No, hold on. Magic. You have a good man, a real good man, yeah?
Yeah.
And this man, him take care of you nice and everything, like proper. Just think about it, yeah? Just
Yeah.
an example. And you go down the road there and you buck up somebody like Tom Cruise.
That's not my business. Tom Cruise is not my
Just hold on,
business.
man. You say, oh, you go answer, man.
Sorry, because
We're
it just
just
gets me a
talking.
bit ignorant. You get me? Tom, you know what I mean? Like, me not even
All
want
right,
to hear the
all
rest
right,
of the
all right.
conversation.
Denzel Washington, then.
Me no
See?
business.
Oh,
Go on,
Christ.
go on, go
You
on,
go
go on,
answer,
go on.
man, and you go out there and the man goes, boom, man, step across. And, oh, excuse me, how you doing? And him just approach a certain way, like, wow. And you look and say, whoa, that's Denzel. Freaking hell. What? And him say, oh, can I invite you to a meal or something? What are you going to
You see
do?
me ring? You see me ring on my finger?
You gonna tell him, say, hey, me married. No.
Yeah.
Honestly?
Me not even need to tell him. Me just show my finger
Okay.
like
So
so.
what caused you to do that then? Why wouldn't you cheat? Yeah, so why wouldn't
That's
you
the
cheat?
reason why, because of my commitment to my
All
relationship.
right. So all you gonna tell me, say, if the person want to cheat, them I gonna cheat.
Because that's still their choice.
There you go. So that's what I
It's
said.
my choice. It's my choice to point my finger so and let them know, say, this is what's going on. Chat to me nice.
Yes, certainly. And Nadine's not here due to certain reasons, yeah? Don't worry about it. But yeah, she'll fill you in when she's back on. I know Nadine love talk her business. So you know what I mean? She will let you guys know and she have to give account why she weren't here. Okay. So we got Nikki saying you can't prevent that from happening. I don't know where you get that or why you think you can. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. All right.
That's
So
it. It
this
done.
is what we're saying now. Yeah. I think people nowadays, and when we say nowadays, we know what I talk about, yeah? When you don't get me wrong. But people of modern time now, I think we all just think one way. And why do we all think like that? I mean, there should always be a narrative to you kind of ring me when me the show, brother. What kind of talent is this? Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. But I'm just saying. So you guys are telling me literally, if you're married to a person, you still feel so that husband or wife they are gonna cheat by you. You
What do
still
you
have to
mean?
think it like, yeah, it's possible, in it. In it? What you're reading and not paying no mind. If you
Sorry.
read, you say anything you're reading, you need to
Yeah.
read it out so everybody can know what
Yeah,
you
but you
do.
was talking and you're gonna turn around and say I chat too much. So go on. Go
But
on.
I'm talking to you though.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
So you see, you weren't even listening to what I was saying to you.
Rewind and come again then, selector.
Oh Jesus, Father. All right, massive. All right, massive and crew. So I said, so you're telling me everybody, well, most of you guys on here are saying, yo, if the person gonna cheat, them gonna cheat, you can't stop that. Fine, we hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now on that level, you're married. And you're
Hmm.
telling me you're married. So you're going to a marriage and you're gonna be married thinking that your husband more likely can be still cheating on you.
Hmm? Who's gonna do that? Why am I going to assume that my husband is going to cheat?
No,
That's
but
not even in my
no,
mind.
no, but that's what you guys are saying to me that if somebody's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. So I'm saying if you're
No,
married,
because you're
if
not
you're
going to be with a person that you feel has the intention of going out there and committing adultery. You're not gonna, well, me personally speaking, I'm not gonna be with a person that I believe or I feel that they're gonna commit adultery or they're going to, to cheat on me.
right,
I'm
are
not I'm
you are you vice versa?
Yeah. I don't feel like that's not a wise move to make.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
not saying that people don't do that.
okay.
Those Some people do that. They're insecure. They've got low self-esteem. They know that their partner is going to cheat on them, and they just kind of turn a blind eye to it. That's
This
that's what they're prepared to put up
and
with.
these are what I'm talking about. You guys are not even seeing what I'm saying. So what I was saying, you guys are trying to like just kill it to say, yo, that will
But
never
you
happen.
can't prevent that because you've already signed up for that, because you
You
already
can,
know
you
that
can.
that person is capable of doing, like, well, everybody's capable of doing anything, but you know that this person is more likely to carry out such an act. You as the person have agreed to be in that situation. Some people agree to it. They know that they can't do nothing to stop their man from cheating, but they're not going to leave their man, or they're not going to leave their woman. It's just a personal choice, isn't it? Yeah,
This is a,
laugh.
this is a
Yeah,
personal
laugh.
choice.
It is because some people will stay with the man. They give them bun, they give them extra picnic, then give them disease. Them nah left. Them I listen to Vibes Cartel. Nah let go. Nah let go.
What
Mm-mm.
are we? What are we? Go on, big up yourself, my friend. Your catalog loud. All right. So Ewa. All right then. I can't believe where the time is going. Jeez. Wow,
What do
go
you
on
mean?
this so. Anywho, because big up to everybody watching on all major platforms at the moment. Big up to everybody who is, commenting and making making your word be known. And I like that. This is what we like over by passion. Everybody's got a voice. Yeah, you're free to voice your opinion. You know what I mean? That's what we do over here. So, with all said, then I think I want to move on to the second one then.
What's true then?
And this one is one that a lot of men, us men, have to deal with. Okay. So this one I think might take a good hour probably, cause boy,
Don't lie.
go down in a history. Go down in it, Nyamafood. Go down in it. All right. So okay, Empress.
Yes.
When a man called to a lady to get some form of attention, but get ignored, should they pursue or leave her alone?
Like, some men just don't have no upbringing. Yeah, because I don't feel like this is even like a question.
It's not a question. It's a reason.
No, I don't like, it's common sense in it.
No, no.
It should. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't have no upbringing, and I feel that no, like, you should just leave people alone in it.
What do you mean?
If somebody is not giving you that, response that they're interested, leave them alone.
Yes, sir. No,
Leave them alone.
but all right. So what about? I hear what you're saying, but what about the girls that will love play hard to get? Cause we know there are quite a few of them out there.
I feel that, like, body language says a lot, energy says a lot. You kind of know. You do kind of know. You pick up on the energy, you pick up on people's body language, you pick up on people's tone of voice and how they're moving. Everybody, is attracted to their type. They know their type.
And everybody good like that though, Magic. Come on.
Well, if you're not good like that, the first time you hear the no, leave the people them's pick me alone.
Remember, some people have slow disability issues, and you know what I mean. You have to understand some people sometime, and this is why I said sometime as well.
So it's a
A
disability
girl,
when you don't know how to receive no. You got a disability problem because you don't know no. I'm sure you got told no.
no, it's just a man. Him see you and him decides, say, boy, I'm like that girl, and I'm
It
never
doesn't matter
try.
what you like.
All right, watch out.
It doesn't matter what you like.
Sometime a woman, yeah, sometime a woman really play difficult.
Yeah,
Meaning,
well then.
well, I'm not meaning she's almost out of a relationship, not fully, but almost out, and she's indecisive. She want to talk to somebody new or not. But at the same time, with a little bit of persuasion, she might say yes, and she might say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some men do have that kind of thinking to say, you know what? I know she have fun me after 2 times and she have cut her eye, but probably she like me. Probably she does not get it yet. She doesn't even hear my voice 2 times. You know what I mean? That's how some men are. But I'm just saying, you know, sometimes I really do think, you never hear the song say, persistence to try to all this precious time. You know that song?
Well, that's exactly what Nikki's saying at the moment, and I get that. But like I said, I feel that there's a lot of things that will come into. I feel like there's a lot of things that will play into that. Do you know what I mean? Like body language, tone. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's not. You know when somebody's telling you no and they mean no. You know that.
It's hard.
And if you don't know, then you just miss your chance, innit? But I don't feel like you should be going around and harassing people.
Watch it.
Some men are really disrespectful, and it can come across as harassment, and people don't. Yeah, but I feel like men should take into consideration that they don't want to come across as like harassing somebody. Like that can come under sexual abuse. Do you know what I mean? Like you're harassing somebody. Why are you longing out your eyes like that for? Why are you stretching out your eyes like that for?
I want me to go so far with the reasoning.
It's not going far. This is a reality. Because some guys don't know no. They don't know that a woman is being serious. Do you know what I mean?
All right, listen what
because they want to have in their mind that she really likes me.
Somebody
told you no.
Hold on, miss. Hold on the 1 minute. Hold on. Level 1 second. So remember what I said, you know, don't go too far. The reason, you know.
We're not going far.
I said a man's call. So you're walking past, I'm upon, yo, sexy magic. Go on, baby. And you just did it. You look around 2 times and you walk off or you grin or whatever it is. I say, yo, baby, you need me a call. What you did? Come in, man. That don't mean me run down and grab you and hold on for you. Not like that. I'm just saying. Yeah. Sometime, because with me, I'm not ready. I've spoken to somebody already, and they said to me, "Oh, remember that time when you there look me and Ray, me saying, boy, you there going like an angel." She's like, "Oh, but you never persistent. Of course, me didn't like you."
Yeah, that's like, different. That's that.
Like, yeah, but me is a person like this. If you tell me no, me not look for you again. I saw me stay. but again, as a man, sometimes you have to think like, hold on. So if she did say that to me before, I wonder if the other girl I'll talk to, I'll tell me no, but then she don't really mean no. You get what I mean?
I feel like there's different ways. So if a person tells you no, some people can just say right out no, yeah? And then some, like you just said, they might give a smile or they might just, do you know what I mean? I feel like that's more welcoming, and then you can proceed forward. But I feel like if it's just a case of that, you call out to a girl and she cuts her eye after you, or do you know what I mean? Like I feel like you should just take heed. There's different, you could approach her in a different way. Maybe the way how you approached her might have been wrong. Maybe she didn't like it. Maybe she did like you, but the way how you approached her there and then, it weren't the right way.
All right.
It might have been, you know.
So you would have sexually charged me for calling to you. Semi-sexual.
No. I'm saying that some men, when they're calling out, they can be quite aggressive.
No, I get that.
They don't want to take no for an answer, and it can come underneath that.
And then what?
And it can come underneath that.
For saying hello to you.
No, it's not just saying hello. It's not just saying hello. Don't act like to say you don't know how the
No,
man
I
them
want you to tell
carry
me
on.
because we're
It's not
talking in
just
it.
hello. It's not
What,
just hello.
what is it
It's
then?
not. You just said that you're talking about yo be and
Yeah.
re.
Then yeah.
And then they don't pay you no interest.
That's
They,
freedom of speech, isn't it?
yeah, if they don't pay you no interest,
Yeah.
then you know not to pursue it. But if they give you a little smile or a, and you kind of gotten the door open to say, okay, then
Nah,
she's playing
nah,
hard to get.
nah.
So what
Because
you
sometimes,
smiling? I'm telling you as a woman. I
yeah,
can tell you as a woman, if I want a man to persist me or I'm playing that hard to get, I'm not gonna just shut down the communication just like that.
nah. Sometimes some women are just being polite. Them not really interested. They just smile because oh, he's calling to me, and that's it. She probably married.
True,
Do you
true,
get what I mean?
true.
So you have
I
to
can
look
be
on
like
it.
that.
Yeah, you have to
Hmm.
look on it like a pen. It's very thin.
Like I said, I feel like
Can I read this
once you
comment, please? What Omen say before it goes. Okay. Yeah, I get what you say. Oh, it's really good to see Nikki in the comment section. Well, Simone, what you doing? I ain't seeing most of your messaging. Owen says, a lot of women who plays hard to get are in most cases emotionally scarred or broken inside.
mm,
So playing hard to get is normally a barrier to protect herself because
true.
she doesn't trust certain men. And this is what we are saying. Yeah, Orin, I agree. I agree with what you just said. Then Roy, big up yourself. Manners and respect, brother. See Natasha. Well, go on. Come on, guys. Comment. Get your comments in. Because this topic is saucy.
But don't you not think that like when you get your first response, it kind of determines how you're gonna move and how you're gonna make your next move?
Not for me.
It can
Not
it
for
can
me.
it can determine how you're going to then proceed. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah, not for me still. Because all
don't
right, you
lie.
see, to
Don't
me,
lie.
no,
Don't
I'm
lie.
telling you, to me, you
I'm
see,
telling you, you're
first,
lying.
listen, you see, first approach to
Yes.
me is not
Yes.
always judge. Second approach or third approach, then me say, boy, yeah, that one did not go too bad. But the first approach, you don't know what to expect. Because the first approach is like, yo, welcome, boo, you all right? How you doing?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It's just an introduction right there. That could go nowhere. The second approach, if you did get one, then you're like,
Read
oh,
back the
okay.
question again. Read back your question again.
Which question?
Read back your question again.
What question?
Read the topic for this.
Oh, the
Read it.
topic. Okay. It says when a man calls to a lady to get some form of attention but get ignored, should they pursue or leave her? Hello. You get it now?
Yeah, based upon how you're saying it, I feel that like you can, depending on how you get your response. If you're just saying hi, there's nothing wrong in saying hi. Do you know what I mean? People will respond back and say hi. It depends. Like I said, it's all about the energy. Some women, you know that the man's just saying hi, and sometimes you know that the man is looking more. So it depends on the energy. Do you know
That's
what I
why
mean?
what
And
oh,
like you said, when you first started, you was like, yo, be rare, rare, rare. You know that the man's looking something from you.
no, but again,
He's not just
everybody
saying, yo,
no, no,
be
no,
a
no. Everybody's
sexy
different
magic
though.
or
Everybody's different though, Magic. Come on, man. You can't expect a man where he's a road man. I will come up to you, excuse me, baby. How you doing? You
no.
know what I
Listen,
mean?
no, that's not what I'm saying. A guy that's just saying hello, he's not gonna be like, yo, sexy girl, rare, rare, rare. He's not just saying that to just say hi. He's not just saying that to say hi, sexy girl, rare, rare, rare.
Suppose me tell her say, enough time I call to woman and me now look them, me just I call to them, I big them a car. Either them just good, them look good, or something about them just look good. Honestly. Like, wow, hi lovely, you're right. And done.
That's different energy though, food. That's different energy. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying? The tone and everything's different.
oh.
The tone and everything's
No, but
different.
some people that say, oh, watch him. I look at her now. The time is not even that.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's
Let
all
me read
about the
what Rhonda.
energy.
Let me read what Rhonda says. Rhonda said, "Oh, you appreciate the person. This is England. It's different from Jamaica. Appreciate is got. Ooh, appreciate is got nothing to do with earth or scarred. Excuse you. Oh, yeah, but up Owen reasoning, so. Nah, man, when Owen said it makes sense still. Then Roy said, no woman don't want no man. They just need your money. Then Roy, you should have fought for the earlier topic and I wanted it seriously fit where you just said. And I did say that to Magic, but she kind of little bit disagree, but I don't know. But that's low, you know, and them go out themselves. You know what I mean? But you know what? Sometimes, Magic, you have to look on things four-sided. Some people look on things one way. I'm
I
one of
can
those
only talk from
persons.
my own experiences. Like,
Okay,
I say hi to people all the time. Do you know what I mean? I know when a man's trying to look me, and I know when a man's just being
you know,
polite. Yeah, I feel like I do. Yeah,
100%.
yeah. I'm
So
not
you know,
saying that I don't sometimes get it misconstrued. Like a guy could just, I could feel like a guy's just being polite, and really
yeah.
and truly, he's building up the courage to get to, because he likes me and he wants to get to know me a bit better. But he has to approach me, you know,
So,
in a way that's gonna relax me.
so have you never just like meet a guy that just want to be your friend, like a proper close friend?
Just well, I feel like the closeness develops. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like a guy just be like he just wants to be my party. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that kind of develops between a man and a woman. It's not the same like when woman to woman, but when it comes to a man and a woman, a man can be polite. He can be, you know, genuinely just find you interesting and don't want nothing else. He just you know wants to be your bro and deal with you on that type of level.
Yeah. So you're saying very rarely you get that.
Get what?
What you just said, like a guy who literally just want to be your G or something like that. They always want
Yeah.
to get in, you know,
Yeah,
like
I find so. I do find so. Unless the guy's married, or do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really find
okay.
a guy
I-
that just talks to me because he
I'm
just
I'm
wants
gonna
to just
I'm gonna
talk to me.
ask I'm gonna ask on the platform, is there any ladies on here who've ever like met a guy that does literally just want to be a friend and not want to be in your knickers? Just put a thumbs up. Let me see. So at least if that person put a thumbs up, I can kind of relate a little bit more to them
Hmm.
on this next little part. You know
It
what I mean?
happens,
Because
but I find it very rare. I
I
find it very,
agree.
very
I
rare.
agree. Now just put a thumbs up in the comments so I can see who it is. Nyamafood, what do you call close friend? Explain. All right, Randa. Close then right. That's Nikki. See? So Nikki has so you can relate to Nikki to ask her, you know, how was the
So
first approach? Like,
I will say a close friend is somebody that doesn't have any kind of sexual they don't have any sexual intentions.
Randa is something else, you know. Randa said, not a Jamaican man. When a Jamaican man, them always want to go in, Randa. But Randa, you have to remember again, I've met you in person and you've got a nice little, the way you talk, because Randa, when she speaks a bit nice, like she have a little, what you call it now, a little twang to how she talks. And Randa, all right, still, man, I like. So, I see why, Randa, you're a single woman. Why man not go off and look you? Nothing wrong with that. And I like you involved. So, if the man them a look at the card, then probably find out say you're single and not nobody. So, you have to understand. Owen
Yeah, but
said,
even if you're single and don't have anybody, doesn't mean that you should want to just
a
be with
man
them.
I got try though, because every man want a good woman, innit? What wrong with that?
There's not calm down. There's nothing wrong with that. But you were saying, that, you know, asking the question that is it every time a man's gonna want to, you know, get involved? And I'm saying no, it's not every time, but more time it is.
Mm. Let me just read what Owen said. Owen said, I've met and speak to a lot of beautiful women. Wow. Let me read that part again. I've met and speak to a lot of beautiful women. And when we get chatting, in most cases, they are hurt and scarred and just don't want a man, no matter what charm or chat you come with. They rather
Hey.
be they rather be on their own. Okay? So Owen attack from Fox. All right. Rex Lily,
Mm-hmm.
big up yourself. Okay. Um, right. So Nikki, you did put your thumbs up. So I did ask Magic for ask but you come like she no, no, no. So maybe I ask you. So you know that person that you said that when you
I
met
answered.
no no Nikki may I asked her the question because I wanted
Okay.
you to ask her. So Nikki, when you met this guy or whoever it was that wanted to be a close friend, was the approach a bit kinky or was it just like friendly? How did he come across in so much words when you just met the person? Was it just chatty chatty? Was it just I don't know what to say. I'm just asking. I'm all right to man. I'm allergic. Oh wow, wow. Like seriously?
Allergic to
Yeah.
what?
She says she's allergic to man. Rhonda. She's allergic to man. Well, Rhonda, you need to get yourself a girl then, innit?
Oh, what
If
this
that's the
man?
case. Then oh you mean no England really? He was friendly and genuine. See? Would that person be me by any chance, Nikki?
You're so ambitious.
Yeah, because I'm Nikki's friend, and you know what I mean. I think everything good. Actually, everything balanced up. He was friendly and genuine. See, so you do have
But
decent
I never
men out there.
disagreed with. But I never disagreed with that. You don't. I said the majority of the time.
They always
Like
want to
I
get
said,
in your knickers.
I'm saying the
Or you
majority of the
never give
time,
them
a
that,
man wants a
or you
man,
never give them that chance to say the real like, yeah, you know, I just like your vibe. I want to know you and blah blah blah.
and then
Not to get in the knickers though.
yeah, like I've got male friends that just like my vibe and they don't want to get into my knickers. We're
Yeah,
friends. Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? And that vibe has never been crossed. They've never insinuated any type of sexual activities or anything like that, or like comments or anything. But what I'm saying is that the majority of the time, when a man's hollering, I'm walking past on the street. They're not trying to just be my friend. They don't want to be my friend. They want to be more than just friends. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they want to be more than friends.
Of course.
Well, I can tell you this. I have got some real, well, not a lot, but I have got a few real ride or die girlfriends.
What was that last? What was that last?
Last one.
I thought you wasn't my friend anymore. That's news to me now.
Oh,
Nikki.
Nikki's going in. Big up yourself. Big up
Nikki's
yourself, Nikki.
drawing
It's
it
all good.
out.
It's all good. But like I said, I've got some real ride or die females friends who
Mhm.
like literally, yeah.
And I'm sure when you met them, you weren't saying, "You're baby love." I'm sure you weren't. I'm sure you weren't on that.
You know, to be honest, it's kind of the same approach. But you know
So
when
what
you
was
I
your intention, or
right,
what was your intention though?
right,
Was your
like
did you just become friends because you couldn't get nowhere and you've accepted that? Was your intention that, I like her vibe, I just want to be her friend, or was that because you couldn't get into their knicker, so you ended up just being the ride or die friend, innit? Because that's what
okay,
happens as well.
okay. So yes, one out of many, yes, of course. That one definitely goes so.
See it there?
But
So I went
you got
wrong there.
yeah, but you got majority of them either you got introduced to family friends or members or stuff like that, and you just decide to, oh, you mean she hot and that, yes, but you don't know a thing go now cross the line. Them kind of way there, as well
Mhm.
as based on on the start reason and
Mhm.
certain things that when the start
Mhm.
talk about, it's like,
Mhm.
you know what, this is actually a good friend. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like,
Mhm.
you know the
Mhm.
thing go. You know the
Yeah,
thing go. Then people are
definitely.
mix up, you see, oh no, you see all oh no Christine mix up bad. But good question. Yeah. Wanna come over here for the mix up them. Yeah, them there. No, but actually, it does happen in most cases where a man probably see a girl and say, yeah, man, she look nice, you know, yeah, man, girl, they look, yeah, we can work with her. But then I just start talk to the person and be
Mhm.
thinking, hold on there. Yeah, man, should talk some sense. That girl, yeah, that girl definitely look like somebody we can keep round the link for say, yeah, friendship good and everything nice and balance up. So it's possible. And every man want go in a girl knickers. Trust me. Sometimes a man just want a good female friend because sometimes I know everything you can go tell a dog them.
Yeah,
You know.
but it's the way how you approach the situation, isn't it? And that's what I was saying. Like, depending on how you approach the female will determine what you're looking for. Like, well, what she would assume what that you're looking for. The way how you approach somebody would determine how they see what you're looking from them.
Say that again.
The way how a man approaches a woman
Yeah.
will let the woman know what they're kind of looking from them.
Yeah, but you know, like you just said a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna quote you on this again. Sometimes a man literally go in for that reason, but then it take a turn for say, no, sir. If I saw she mad, me no want involved, so me just keep the friendship until no they kind
But
of way
it's
there.
all about the, yeah, but it's all about the intention. That wasn't your intention. So when you was hollering at her, your intention was to, you know, make something of it,
Stop,
get
say,
into it.
stop saying yo, say his intention, because when they say yo, it come like a me at talk about. You see me? You see me? So yeah, say his intention, please.
Yeah, his intention basically was to either be a friend, or his intention is to in want something after, in want peace, in want relationship, in
Mhm.
want something after her. That is it.
So have you, Magic, ever
Mm.
had a a intimate person and then afterward on a turn out to be friends and the friendship stay? Like, yeah, just keep it, you
Not,
know.
no, not friends. Like, we're cool, but we're not friends. Like, chat every day, or like if I see you, there's no animosity. Do you know what I mean? I don't try to. I don't unless the person's disrespected me, or the person's felt that I've disrespected them. Then obviously we're not gonna speak. But
Mhm.
more time, if I've been in a relationship with somebody, it's kind of dead from there. That you know, that's it. We
Yeah.
go our
So
separate.
what if it break up where you and that person did talk to say, you know what, boy, we tried this and it's not gonna work. So let's just call it quits.
Yeah, I've never really been in that situation where, you know, I've
No.
actually had a friend like we've remained like close friends like that. I've never done that before.
So
I've
you're
seen
thinking,
it. I've seen it happen, but I've never,
so
me personally.
you're thinking from it done, it just done. Like there's no
Yeah,
more.
yeah, because we was never friend. We never connected to be friends. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, from when that thing mash up, then everything mash up really.
Okay.
If I'm totally honest, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be beef, but you know, we're not friends. Like we're not in an argument, but we're not friends. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, this is my brethren. You're not my brethren. You're my ex.
Okay. Wow. X. X mark the spot
It
best.
marks it. Bye.
Yeah, that. Okay, okay. Well, we got one more before we need to get out of here.
Really? What's
And
the time?
this
What time are we getting out of here?
we got like about 27 minutes to go.
Hey.
Mhm. But this one is very serious. This one is, guys, get your little popcorn and get your drink. Cause this one is very serious. Okay. Let's get serious, as I keep saying. Men will have their woman and be in full lie. No, I don't have no woman. Man are still want to get vexed. Oh boy. I hear Randa, and it does happen. It does happen. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so hey, this one is, so you are in a relationship, as in a married relationship,
Mm-hmm.
um, and after having kids in your wedding marriage, after say 12 years or whatever,
Mm.
you found out that your partner husband baby father or baby mother is your sister or your brother, what would you do?
Automatically, it's done.
What?
We're automatically it's done.
What do you
We're
mean done?
brother because it changes the dynamics of our connection.
Did you even think about what I just said to you?
You said, I heard you said that it's your brother or your sister. You're married and you just find out.
Yeah, but you got kids after 12 years. You both got kids together. So you're parents of these kids.
All right. What would
And
you
you
do? All right. Okay.
no, no,
What would
no, no,
you
no.
do? What
No,
would
I'm
you
asking you.
do? What would
I'm
you
asking
do?
you
What
first.
would you do?
I'm asking
Because
you
I'm
first.
telling you what
No.
I would do, yeah. I'm telling you what I would do. And you're there questioning me. I'm letting you know it changes the dynamics instantly.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to go and seek therapy. My children are gonna need to seek therapy. It's not big, bad, and serious.
No,
It's a
no, no.
serious.
No,
It's
but
a serious thing.
so
We're not talking about even cousins, you know. We're talking about brother and
brother,
sister.
yes. But guess what? You were brothers and sisters when you met. You were brothers and
Yes,
sisters.
but I never knew.
Well, I know. You were brothers and sisters when you say I do. You were brothers and sisters.
No, we
when,
wasn't. We
Well, I
wasn't. We
know.
wasn't brothers and sisters.
Well, I know.
We wasn't.
Brothers and look here.
We wasn't brother and
We're
sister.
talking about, you know, now. So you're thinking back from day one, come right up.
Yeah.
So listen what I'm saying. So your brothers and sister, when you and your husband or partner, all that baby, if you say, oh, it's a girl, it's a boy.
We wasn't brothers and sisters then.
Oh, Jesus.
We wasn't brothers and sisters. We're brothers and sisters when we know we're brothers and sisters. That's when we know we're brothers and sisters, that's when we're brothers and sisters. Before that, we didn't know nothing.
Christine,
we didn't know nothing.
This is something that's happening today in our world. So you better believe it. It
We
happens.
didn't know nothing before.
And if you don't believe me, guys, you need to do some research on it because I do. Anyway, like I said, you know what?
We didn't know nothing before.
We
We didn't know nothing before.
But the fact of the matter is all that is out the window because you've already been doing what you've been doing for 12 years.
It doesn't matter.
I'm married.
It doesn't matter.
And you have kids together.
It
so
doesn't
we all
matter.
Break up the whole thing. This and this. What?
Yeah, because the principle, because of the reality is that we are siblings. We are siblings.
But not lie now. May I tell you the truth? I tell you the truth. It's worse if my kids, them and me and my wife, everything was nice. Blood, it's just another story. I don't care. I never know you when I grew up. We never have no family links. We never rate. Yes, them say by blood related, but brethren, I didn't know you. You came in my life fresh. We got married. Everything was all right.
Yes.
Whatever happened down the line,
it's gonna change the dynamics of things.
Me nah left my wife.
It will.
Nah left my wife. And me nah mash up my people in life.
It will change the dynamics of how you now move forward. It will change. It will change it big time. That's your brother. That's your sister. Sorry. It will change the dynamics.
It gone bad.
It will change.
Oh, man, I probably look for me. Either my father or who saw make it go bad and beat them our wife. But boy, I don't think me I left my wife because I didn't idea we don't marry her the way I do. Get divorced and what? We all do.
Because it's your sister, bro.
Okay, so your kids them, what got this now?
What do you mean? The children are here. What do you mean? What's going to happen to them?
So
they can still see their father.
Yeah,
which is their uncle, Life still has to go on, but you still have to make it right. You're not meant to be marrying. You're not meant to be married. You're not meant to marry your brother and your sister. So now you have to do the right thing, innit? You didn't know before, but now when you know, you have to do the right thing. What do you mean? Everything was good. Nothing can't good again after that. Are you all right?
Okay. So Owen, you know about it. All right. See that Owen know of it, so it does happen. But I'm just saying, Owen, are you aware? I'd love to interview these two people. You know, swear to God, because
ask the viewers.
I'd love to know.
Ask the people what they would do.
Owen, I'd love to know: are these two people still together? Have you been following the story? I want to know.
What would everybody in the chat do? Would they stay in their relationship?
All right.
Or
okay, we're gonna ask the polls then. So if everybody listen what we're saying, If you would keep the relationship going, put a thumbs up. If you'd leave the relationship, put a thumbs down. Just comment in the comment section. Let's see what people are saying. Look, guys, it's never happened to you. We're just talking literally, okay? So do not put this in a no form of way. It's just something that has happened, and we just need to get people's mind where your brain is. Like, if
And
that was
remember,
you, what would you do? So give us a thumbs up if you'd stay in the relationship, or a thumbs down if you'd leave. Okay. Um, Christine says people should do them research during their relationship. Nyamafood, I'm not sure if they're still in their relationship. Okay. Respect for that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research on that, man, because I need to really
I feel
find it.
that like I feel like for when you don't know, like there's people out there that are marrying their brothers and sisters. I feel like there are people in America. I'm sure I've come across stories that I've heard
Yeah,
that they
but who's to be blamed though? This is what we're talking about, Magic. Who's to be
it's
blamed?
not about blame though. Not
You know
everything's
you're
always a
to the
blame.
corner of your camera. Can you?
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
not always about blame though, food. It's not like you said, they didn't know. So it's not always about blame. Not everything's always about
No,
blame.
somebody needs to be blamed because they
What
messed
do you
up
mean?
both.
Nobody don't need to be
No,
blamed.
because they messed up both of you kids' life and your future. They have. Whether it be mother or father, they have messed up both of you lives, both daughter and son. Why this happened, which is an abomination, but at the same time, we're just saying, literally, come on, before you guys found out, yeah,
Yeah.
you the day when you went and found out, if you
Mhm.
didn't find out, you'd have still love it, no.
We're not saying that they probably don't still love each other, but just through to principles, they know that they can't be together because they now
Oh,
know that they're brothers
man.
and sisters.
No, I'm not even being funny. You see me now, honestly, if it's not wedlock, if no kids involved, then yes, I would stop. But because we're married, because we have kids, I'm not stopping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wouldn't stop. I'd continue.
I think you would stop.
Eh?
It's
I wouldn't.
principle.
I wouldn't because I never know about it.
Yeah,
And
but
what?
but when you know now, say that it's your sister.
Okay. Owen said,
You're not gonna look at her like your wife again. You're gonna look at her that you're there lying down with your sister. When you're lying down with them last week, that
Owen
was your
says,
good at wife. Now
Owen
you're
says,
lying down with your
I'm
sister.
just wondering if
you're
the brother and sister who got married both had the same surnames before they got married. Well, more likely, no,
they
they didn't.
didn't. Yeah,
They didn't.
more
You get me?
likely.
How many sleep around and hide child it can happen? Why? There's a lot. There's a lot, man. Because,
People do that.
of course, it happens a lot. And a lot of people don't even friggin', some people find out and they don't even make the public know. So to make
Some people do it
yeah,
brazen. I've
yes,
seen it on TV. People
the,
do it brazen,
the fact that
and
these two persons have done it and publicly do it, you have to pick them up. But I would love to know, did they continue?
big up what? You have to big up what?
Them for coming publicly with this. This is serious, you know.
Yeah.
This is big stuff.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
obviously, it gives people, the knowledge to say, look, these things can happen. So you got to do the right thing and know your family.
Why? You know, say, in my eyes now, Magic.
Some women, they will have a child and won't even let the man know that they've had a child. It could have been that type of situation. They might not even.
You see, anybody
Could have
me
been a
buck,
jacket. It could have been a
anybody me buck
jacket.
up, anybody me buck up with my last name, and I always say me and my family.
Yeah, but it could be a jacket though. It might
if
not
I beg
even
me, I
be
beg it.
It might not even be as simple as having the last name.
What do you
It could
mean?
be that the mum got pregnant by obviously the man, and got give the belly to a next man. Do you get me?
No, but come on, that happened a lot.
Exactly. So then, therefore, that child and that man's got other children. Then they've got together.
And again, what about foster care? Foster care happened a lot in America.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Where parents can't maintain the kids and them just
How did they find out? How did they find out they were brother and sister?
DNA. I heard DNA.
But what would have kind of pushed them to go and have a DNA?
The baby gene or whatever.
Maybe they
probably,
were doing their ancestry. Maybe they were doing their
probably
ancestry.
the doctor said, look, this baby has got the same gene from both of you. Like, wagwan. You get me? Like, and they'll be like, really? Oh, let's do DNA. And then there you go. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah, it's
serious.
probably through ancestry. They probably done it through like tracing back
Nah.
their ancestry.
That would
Yeah,
have been
because
done long time before. Come on, man. They would have done a long time. I think of the baby thing. Baby,
why
probably.
was the baby sick? Is that on? Is that in the news?
Nah, man.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think necessarily that just because of the bloods from the baby would have determined that the mum and dad are related.
I don't think it's
The mum and dad
ancestral.
would have had to do blood tests
I
that
don't
would
think
have linked up through the ancestry. That seems more logical. And I
that's
know
what,
that because I've not me personally done the ancestry, but my cousin's done ancestry, and it links up with people in the same genetics. So if both of them done their own,
you believe in ancestry. You believe in it.
yeah, because I've seen it work with my own two eyes.
Yo, I've never tried that, Ancestry, never tried that because you just show me already born here. Different thing. I don't worry about it.
You don't have to be born here.
Oh well.
You don't have to be born here at
Oh
all.
well. Oh well. But yeah, guys, people, well, I did ask guys on here, if you would have stayed in that type of relationship, give us a thumbs up. If you found out that you were married to your sister or brother after 13 years, I think it was, and you found out that your brother and sister, you got kids and everything, would you stay in a relationship? Thumbs up. If you would leave the relationship, text in a thumbs down. Let me see people who are what you guys are saying, because some people are like silent on this. They're really like, this is
It's
serious.
big and
I'm
serious.
not even texting.
Yeah,
People are scared. You know
because
what
it
I
changed
mean?
for me anyways, it changes the whole dynamics. I couldn't look on my husband again knowing that he's my own brother. My
Wow.
brother. I give me
Wow.
some good whopping that night. No, sir. Nicky, I couldn't. Cockafat.
That's what I said. I
No,
think
sir.
after you look into certain things, you might just look and say, you know what? It's already happened. It's already done. I can't fix it. You can't fix it though.
No, you can fix it.
Or you're gonna fix it.
What do you mean? How are you going to fix it?
Yeah, or you're gonna fix it.
What do you
So
mean? How? I've already.
Owen said he'd leave. So Owen, what about the kids? What would happen? I want to hear from Owen. You said you'd leave.
Rhonda
What?
said, "You answer first. You answer first." Rhonda said, "You must answer."
Oh, Nikki said should I leave? Rotted. Okay.
Yep. It won't. I don't think it would ever be the same again at all, either.
Wow.
How can it be the same again?
Okay.
How?
So I'm gonna ask both of them, what happened to your kids that you and your brother have together now? What happened there? So
I don't understand when you mean what happens. Nothing don't
yeah, because
happen.
if we're
You've
not
got
gonna leave,
children together.
yeah, but remember, if we're not gonna leave and break up, obviously, Uno was a family. We're happy
You're
together.
still family. You're still family. You're just not taking fuck anymore. You're family. You're still family. You're just not take the fuck wanting to you, brethren. I don't understand. But you can't find one next piece of something. You can't go and take fuck elsewhere. You have to go fuck your sister.
After 13 years, I love what you have for this man. You
What
just
do you
walk
mean?
us
Go
up.
love next pum pum, brethren. Go love next pum pum.
You're gonna kill
You
us.
can't love that.
You know
You're
what
not
you're
gonna
gonna
look
do
at
then?
that pum pum. You're not gonna look at you and say that's my sister. I love my sister's pussy. You're not gonna be. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not.
But
You're
guess
not.
what? You're gonna
You're
walk
not.
away and
You're
you're
not.
gonna commit suicide. I think
You're
that's
not.
what's gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
If
Why
you
are you
walk
gonna
away,
commit suicide?
because
I'm
you're
not
just
saying that. All right, that's no. People probably people have and would do that, and that's why I said I would need therapy. I think anybody would need therapy. After 13 years, your mind ain't gonna be able just to shift like that you're gonna
That's
need
what I'm
some type
saying.
of
So
therapy.
how do you know that you'd walk away? You wouldn't walk away.
No, 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 no. You would walk away,
You just
definitely.
hey, just imagine how compatible them would they be. Jesus.
Mm-mm.
Wow. That's
You're not well,
crazy.
you know.
That's crazy.
You're
No,
not well. You're
I'm
not
really
well,
well.
please.
I'm
Please,
really well.
you're not well.
I'm
You're
just
not
looking at the
well.
scenario thinking,
Mm-mm.
wow,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
13 years.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
13 years though.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we enjoyed our 13 years when we didn't know what was going on, but we know what's going on now. We're woke in it. We're not
Wow.
asleep no more.
I'd leave, but it wouldn't be easy. But I'd still see my kids. But me and my sister will be no more. I'd be in deep shock and hurt and even may need counseling.
Definitely gonna
We
need
would have
counseling.
a couple of disabled children. Would you do it? Would you do with the kids? Rhonda, you're mental, you know. She don't play, you know. You would have a couple of disabled children. Would you do with the kids? Oh my days. Mental trauma. Wow.
Definitely mental trauma. It's definitely mental trauma. Like, what
Everybody to
else?
them one. I'm just saying, I would have to protect me and them. And I know that it's not right and that, but come on. You already mash up 13 years of your life.
That you didn't know was your sister. The moment you realize that's your sister, you can never look in her eye again and run up in her again the same way and know it's your sister.
I hear we are sister. I see we are now still.
It's your sister.
But boy.
Yo, Bridget, you're not gonna look on her again because you're gonna, especially if you've got other sisters as well. It's not even like, remember, if you've got other sisters as well. No, man. No, man. No, man.
Rough in it. You wouldn't even walk per road no more because you're gonna feel away in it. Like
you know what?
It's rough.
It is, but at the end, like you're saying, it's not their fault, so they can't really hold that shame. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's why the whole counseling and needing therapy would definitely be needed, because the children as well, depending on even how old the children are, that's going to be a very, very difficult dynamics.
Even them are going to feel traumatized, isn't it?
Of course, of course. That's why you can't even be together, because once the children realize, say, that's my uncle and it's my dad, as children, they're going to, do you know what I mean? It's quite just black and white. They're not going to have the emotional intelligence to even decipher.
My sister's
you know
my cousin. Jesus. My sister's my cousin. My brother's my cousin. It's rough.
Very, very.
I know what you're saying, Food. I probably would think like you too, but trust me, after knowing it will never be the same again, no matter what you think. Wow. Wow. Okay. Never be the same.
Remember, it's brother and sister. Like I said, it's not even like it's your cousin, where we know that people marry their cousins. Like,
you know, at first, when I seen it, you know, and I really look into it, and I thought, hold on there, 13 years though. I'm looking into it and I said, we are talking about, I care what people are saying, I'm still going to do my thing. But then I might say that, but she might not be happy doing that.
But I feel like you're kind of looking at it from the perspective of hearing cousin and cousin. I personally feel like you're taking that same energy of cousins being together and having children. Like I said, have you got sisters?
Oh.
Have you got any sisters?
Of course.
Exactly. So if you realize that your partner that you're with now is your sister, you're not gonna want to stay with her, because you've got a sister, and she's gonna automatically shift into that category. You're gonna be devastated and heartbroken. But you're not gonna be like, yeah, I'm taking my wife, knowing in your head that it's your sister, and lie down with her again the same.
And what about the daughter that did wanted to marry the mother? What about the daughter that wanted to marry the mother?
I've never come across that story.
Yeah, it's
I,
happened. We even talk about this before.
really, I've heard things like that before, like, you know,
And they had a relationship basically, and
mhm,
then they wanted to get married.
mhm. They're mentally disturbed.
Yeah,
It's
some things happening in this world, man. Is
yeah,
like,
they're
nah.
mentally disturbed. They're mentally disturbed. You have to be mentally disturbed. Have to be. There ain't no what about it to it. You're mentally
Oh God,
disturbed, and you've got mental problems.
why? I'd love to hear
Um,
Nadine views on this one. And
Nadine would have went crazy.
Nadine,
She would have went crazy.
yeah, without know why in it, and I go in.
I'm
Should I go
assuming
in?
that she would have went crazy.
Yeah,
I,
Nadine,
honestly, for this topic here, we definitely needed Nadine on here because I would have loved to hear her views. I'm assuming that she wouldn't be in agreement with you, but we never know. Nadine can.
I probably think Nadine would have continued, you know, knowing Nadine, probably.
Well, I don't know it that well. I'm suppose I'm only hoping that she wouldn't want to, but yeah, it would be nice to hear her views. Maybe we can get next week. You know, we can ask her views quickly just to open the show because it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to kind of
She did have a topic to talk about this week. I just don't know how Nadine just never turned up still, but yeah, it's all good. Iwa, ask Nadine the same question next week.
yeah, period.
Oh, in a sample, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. You have to. Mm. I feel like it's an eye-opening topic. I feel like it's an eye-opening situation because these things are happening and can happen in.
It's
So
current, you
therefore,
know.
I feel like it will kind of make people have a little bit more responsibility, whether it will be the woman that's giving their picnic to one next man, jacket one next man. Do you know what I mean? To take these things into consideration and not be so selfish. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not just your life. Do you know
That's
what I mean? It's
that's
not just
serious.
your life.
That's serious abomination, right? The system, and I lie.
Well, but it's a serious abomination, but you still would have did that. Yeah? Make it make sense, food. Make it make sense.
Sorry,
You said it's a serious abomination, but you still would have did that.
I
Make
mean,
it make sense. What do you mean? That act is a serious abomination, but you're saying with your chest that you're now left your wife, your sister.
well, if all right, watch out now. Again, no. Again, you have to look on this. All I know, you have to look on this whole way, and I'm gonna tell you how me stay my brain different. You know, I'm gonna look on things one way. So watch out now. In me find out say this. All I know in me all right. Suppose me and her talk. We come to this. I'm gonna say, I said, boy, you know what? I don't even know what to do. You know what? If you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself. You with me, I do. Leave her, she kill herself. No.
You can't left your brother and sister.
You understand me? I mean, don't go on like it difficult.
You
Okay?
can't left because your brother and
All right.
sister.
If
You
you
just
find,
can't fuck
all right,
again.
all right, hold
You
on.
can't fuck again.
You find out, say, me and your brother and sister.
We
And
can't fuck again.
you said to me, say, food, here, boy, we're brother and sister, so we can't do no more, no. And me turn to you and say, yo, if I that road you're choosing, I'm gonna hang myself. You don't care. You're just
I will
walking.
say that's between you and God. Just like this situation is between me, you, and God. Then that's between you and God.
You're cool as
No,
ice.
that's between you and God. You have to take it to God.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
sir.
All right.
Mm-mm.
It's it's not only an eye-opening topic, but also a leg over. Oh, it is you're like a
Mix
little
up.
drama king, you know.
Mix up.
You're like a little drama king.
Mix up.
Have you ever seen his Facebook post them that he posts sometimes?
Never.
You need to check him out, man. He's a joke and a off. But yes, guys, it's that time that we will say good night. And thank you for the people that came out tonight to support us. And Nadine, where anyway you're there in Ireland right now, be able to serve our holy faith. Hopefully see you next week, Monday. Have you got anything to say, Miss Magic?
No, I'm good. I enjoyed the show. Very insightful. Very insightful. Very insightful. Good topics this week.
Okay. So from us, all Passion live streaming.
Night, Nikki, and have a good week too.
And you guys just bless up and keep
everybody
it
have a good week.
All right. We're out.
Bye.
Bye, Empress.
Night.
On Passion live stream. On Passion live stream. On Passion live stream. Reasoning. Let's talk about it. Any topic. With DJ Nyamafood and Nadine. Reasoning. On Passion live stream. On Passion live stream. On Passion live stream. Reasoning.
By the rivers of Babylon, there where we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps unto the willows in the midst thereof. For there that we carried us away, captive required of us a song, and they wasted us required us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion.
Zion.
sinking sand.